there, good looking. Do you hate burpees? Do they bother your low back? Stick around for this fit tip. I'm going to explain why they bother your low back, why most of us over the age of 40 probably shouldn't be doing burpees, and then 4 amazing alternatives that you can do instead. You ready? All right, let's get started. Hello there. Hey, welcome. I'm PJ from fitnesswithpj.com, and I help women over the age of 40 get fit and strong. So hey, if that's something that you want to do and do it without injuring yourself, click that subscribe button, click that notification bell, because this is what this channel is all about, baby. Now, burpees. Whew. All right, yes, as trainers, we love to program them because they get the heart rate up and they train the core and the legs. But I'm gonna be honest with you, for most of us over the age of 40, a burpee is a crap exercise for us. Let me show you why. When we come down, we get into what's called flexion of the spine. So your tailbone tucks under. This is super stressful on your low back. Then you're gonna, whoop, I don't wanna jump into my dog. Then you'll jump back, which right here we're in a plank, that's pretty cool. That's all right, I'm okay with that. But now we jump in, and now we have shifted that pelvis, tilted it forward again. So if you encounter low back pain with a burpee, that is why. As we age, unfortunately, we have postural deficiencies that we've been feeding into for years, creating back pain whenever we go out of a neutral alignment. So let me show you how you can modify the burpee, and then 3 other movements that are not even looking like a burpee, but they will still get the job done. You ready? Excellent. All right, so number 1 is to build up your ground. So I've done a video on this in terms of burpees, squat thrusts, you name it, but building up your ground is a great way to modify a burpee. So you would simply place a chair in front of you, hands on the chair, you can step or jump back, and then come up and do your burpee. Here, if you take a look, as I'm hinging forward, you still want to ensure that you have that neutral spine, you're not rounded forward. All right. Really great sub. Now you could use a coffee table that's a little lower, creating more intensity for you, but again, you gotta make sure that you're staying in neutral alignment, or you're just gonna be feeding into that low back pain. Now what if you just don't want to do a damn burpee, or maybe you also have wrist and shoulder issues, so being weight bearing on those aren't gonna work? Well, here are your subs. Your first 2, all right? Don't look anything like a burpee, but like I said, they're still gonna get the job done. 2 lunges to a squat. So if you're doing a workout and the instructor, be it me or someone else, starts going into a burpee, here is your sub. And it almost mimics a burpee, okay? We're still stepping back. We are getting the core because we're using the legs, all right, as well as working into your legs. The next one, which I use a lot in my workouts as a burpee sub, is a squat and twist. Again, it looks nothing like a burpee, but it's still gonna get the job done without hurting anything. Hands are light behind the ears, you squat. As you bring one knee up, you twist. So now I've got my obliques involved as well. Now, what if you can be weight bearing on the hands and the shoulders? A really great sub for you for a burpee would be a mountain climber. So that is wrists under shoulders, nice long plank. We like that plank motion, especially if you do have some low back issues. We need to strengthen that core, and you drive the knee in. If you're not quite ready for that, you can definitely build your ground up with the mountain climber too. But the long and short of it is, if burpees bother you, do not force your body into doing them. It is a stressful exercise for a majority of us over the age of 40. Now with that said, now when you see a burpee come up in a workout, you've got some exercises in your toolbox so that you can continue to get fit without hurting yourself. Hey, listen, if you enjoyed this video, I would appreciate a thumbs up. If not for me, at least for my gorgeous sidekick, George. And if you're new to the channel, click the subscribe so I can keep working with you. Have yourself a wonderful rest of your day, and I look forward to reading your comments below. Bye.